Alrighty, guys. So I have here some cocoyam fufu powder. I was actually going to use the yam. I mean, not the yam. The what you call it, plantain. But I decided I just felt like I didn't feel like trying to blend the plantain and add water and then put it into the pan and heat it up until it get hot. I don't know why. I thought the microwave was lazier and easier for me today. But don't mind the hole right there. But I got it to this texture. And then I made some okra stew, but I actually only had two frozen packs. I didn't actually use the fresh one because the fresh one at the store, it seemed like they keep selling some that are already moldy, and I kept having to throw them out when like they went moldy like after a day or two, which is not normal. So I added the okra I did have, which was the frozen okra, and I did blend some of it, but it's not as slimy as I would have wanted it. You see how it was still loose? And this is actually salmon in there, pink salmon. So I just put onions and garlic. I saw and put one habanero, a whole habanero, and I blended it up with some parsley, since it was fish, and I knew that it was going to be this texture and the fish would break up and be everywhere. So I actually didn't use fresh pink salmon. I actually used the one in the can, unfortunately, but I was just being creative because it's something that I already had, and I had some whole tomatoes and okra that was frozen in the freezer. So I chopped up some purple onion, and I like how lady said that once instead of doing like others and calling it red. But anyways, purple onion, I sliced it and sauteed it in a little bit of oil, and then I added the um, I decided to add the pink salmon in because I wanted it more cooked. I wanted to make sure I didn't get sick. Because last time, I don't know, for some reason, when I put it in, like, say, like I was making a soup, maybe I just didn't cook it long enough. My tummy felt a little achy. But anyways, that's not what this is about. So after I sauteed that, I blended some parsley leaves, fresh parsley leaves, with a whole habanero. Um, peeled some garlic. I'm not peeled garlic. The garlic was already peeled, so I just put a couple pouches of garlic in there that was already um, taken out of the skin, the whatever you call it, the shell, deshelled. It's not shrimp, but I just called it deshelled. I'm kind of sleepy right now. I didn't go to sleep since yesterday when they made the fire alarm go off. So, anyways, let's see what else I put in there: garlic, ginger, habanero, and parsley leaves, and then the last four of the little tomatoes I had. I forgot what they're called. One moment. Campari or something like that. Yeah, Campari or Campari tomatoes, and I blended it all up. And then after I let the sauteed onions with the pink salmon cook, I added that brewed. Well, I also add water in the blender too, and then I poured it all in here, let it simmer and cook for a bit, and then I later added the tomato sauce that came with the whole tomatoes. No, to I think. Oh yeah, I did that, and then I added the blended and chopped okra in here. If I had maybe even just one more bag, I probably could have gotten it to be more slimy. I wanted that texture because of how it looked on when other people did it, but this was my first time making it, so of course I will perfect it later on in the future. But it's tasty. It actually looks, the camera's making it look a little bit lighter than it looks. It actually has more of a, it looks like the way it should look. It's like reddish, like how that color looks over there. I don't know why the camera's making it look, oh, maybe because of the light above on the stove. But anyways, I just wanted to show this, and then I was gonna scoop some. Hey, what did I do with the spoon? Oh, right here. So I was actually gonna take one of these out. Let's see. Instead of using my hand, I had split it down the middle because, of course, I can't eat this whole big ass fufu by myself. If my son were, wait, let me make my hand wet so it doesn't stick to my hand. Separate it. That's fine. It's gonna go in my belly anyways. Stir it Stir it up. It should have cooled down by now. Oh no, there's too many tomatoes. Yes, I definitely wanted okra. Might look a little gross to some people, but it tastes pretty good. It's seasoned well. Of course, I didn't forget salt and pepper, and I put garlic powder in here as well. I felt like I didn't really need to add more seasoning because the spiciness is, and combined with just those few seasonings, worked out well. Okay. Of course, it's hot. And I'm bad because, well, I'm actually good, but I say I'm bad because they say it's called swallow, but I never seem to just swallow mine. I always, when I learned how to make it from my Ghanaian friend back in the day, I always wanted to. I felt like it carried so much flavor. I always had to kind of chew it and suck on it. Mm, yummy. I hope you guys get to make you some, baby. You know I'm finna tear this up, right? Love it. Mm. I thought I'd show you guys because some people I notice they like to see people eat, so it does look appetizing at times too. I'm finna get me a good amount, baby. It tastes good. Mm. 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 Okay, y'all. I need to go so I can tear it up how I really want to tear it up. Okay, I'm getting up off of here now, y'all. Bye.